fundraising family, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another reaction video for you, and we are going to be looking at another virtual gala, this one from this week. I'm trying to make these as current as possible so we can really look at how the technology is changing and updating. I want to put a little disclaimer in here that this is a video to help nonprofits like yours learn and grow from what other organizations do. I try to be very honest and very fair and give praise where praise is due. This is called a reaction video. It's nothing new. You could go on YouTube. There are reaction videos about skincare, makeup, food, diets, workouts, whatever. I happen to be doing it for the fundraising industry. If this video is offensive to you, you don't have to watch it. Also, my channel is for nonprofits. So if you are part of a nonprofit, you're on a board, or you work for a nonprofit, or you just are interested in raising money for an organization that you support, I would love to ask you to join our fundraising family. It's totally free. All you have to do is subscribe. It's the red button right down below. I am dedicated to putting free, unbiased information out there to help your organization fundraise during these difficult COVID times. This is not a sales pitch. Of course, if you want to hire me to consult, you can, but this information is just free of charge. It's what I would tell my clients anyway. Again, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. If you could subscribe, it would mean the world to me and just show me that you appreciate these videos. And with that, let's get into this video. Well, first of all, how could you not love this song, Little Motown, to get you going? I love the imagery, and this is a gala for the Children's Advocacy Center of Collin County. I don't know where Collin County is. I think the song is appropriate. I'll be there to love and shelter you. A perfect message to start out this gala.
Welcome to Gala 2020, a virtual experience. I'm Dan Powers, the Chief Executive Officer for the Children's Advocacy Center of Collin County.
I'm going to pause right here because I can already see a couple things going on. Number one, this is clearly live streamed. The backdrop, it might have been pre-recorded, but I doubt it. This also has an incredibly high production value. I love that his name and his title popped up on the screen. They are using a step and repeat as the backdrop. He sounds good. He has the little lapel mic right on his tie. You can buy those on Amazon for like $5. But obviously they used a production company. This looks beautiful. The sound is great. Let's keep going.
Well, this is a first, a virtual event. A virtual event, and I still have to wear a tuxedo. Well, we're glad to be connecting with you tonight virtually. It's great to see everyone tonight. The purpose of our gala is to generate awareness, gather all of you, and raise the critical funds for the children that we serve. The bad news is that we were supposed to hold Gala 2020, a kaleidoscope of color, on April 4th. The good news is...
Interesting. So they postponed their gala, or perhaps canceled it, and then decided to do a virtual gala. So it was supposed to be on April 4th. This is 6 weeks later. I'm going to skip a little bit. Dan Powers is obviously doing a great job. The sound is impeccable. I'm really into it. Ooh, something popped on the screen. Let's see what that is.
While we all update you on what's been going on at the center. During tonight's broadcast, please pay attention to the right side of the screen, and you'll find our agenda, and you can reference that and see what's coming up next, just in case you need to be.
So Dan is doing a really great job, but this is one of the problems with a live broadcast is you don't get a chance to go back and edit out any of your mistakes. So if you fumble your words or you stumble or you forget what you're supposed to say, it shows up in camera. Plus, cameras make a lot of people nervous. So you have that extra layer of nervous energy added into the mix. Let's talk about this sidebar with the agenda. I love it. Fabulous idea. It means if you join at any time, you know where you are, you can rewind to watch the parts that you want, and I can easily see we have a welcome, a message from our CEO, an update, wings of hope, which I assume is their funded need, gratitude, and let's dance. Simple, easy, it's a graphic. I love this. Great job to the Children's Advocacy Center of Collin County.
Get a quick run to the kitchen or to the bar. If confusion continues, please contact one of our representatives by phone. Grab a pen and jot down this number. It's 401-249-0693. The phone lines will be...
Again, I think they have thought of a lot of different scenarios. People are having problems at home bidding. Here's a number to call. They might have a lot of donors who are older, who are not as proficient on a mobile device or a tablet. And here's the phone number. They can simply pick up a phone and call for help. I love this. So far, this event is going great. We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this. And this is a 43-minute and 44-second gala.
Be available throughout the duration of tonight's...
I'm going to skip ahead and see if we can find something else to look at.
One of my really, really close friends, Lynn McLean, the CEO of the Children's Advocacy Center.
Thank you, Dan. Hello, everyone. My name is Lynn McLean, and I have the privilege of being the CEO of the Children's Advocacy Center of Collin.
Interesting. So you can hear how her voice started off kind of quiet and then they bumped up her volume. That's clearly because they have a live audio person in their sound stage wherever they are. They bumped up Lynn's sound, which is great. I'm not going to listen to what Lynn says. The lighting's good. The background's good. She's got good sound. I'm sure she's going to have wonderful things to say about what they do, and I'm sure people love her. Oh, interesting. They have different camera angles here. So let's check and see how many cameras they have. Okay, I see one from this side.
It's during the COVID-19 crisis. Our mission has always...
Okay, I'm going to stop right here. This is not Lynn's fault. This is a camera person's fault. Who wants to look at somebody talking from the side of their head? It's an awkward angle. It's an awkward shot. They should just have one camera. But I think they probably need one camera. Look in the camera, connect with the people at home. I don't need to see the side of Lynn's face. I don't know why they're shooting that. Let's see what happens.
Well, hi, Lynn, and hello, everyone.
I'm just going to pause for a minute. These two ladies, I'm going to guess the one in the green is the auctioneer, because we already know who Lynn is. They're not 6 feet apart, and they're not wearing masks. So I'm a little confused, although they might be in a state that opened up. They could be in Wisconsin, or they could be in Texas, and they don't have to social. I don't know what the rules are. This does not look like social distancing to me. So I'm not loving that aspect of it. And you know how I feel about two people being on camera at the same time. One person is always looking awkward. And I'm assuming the lady in the green's an auctioneer and Lynn is going to stand there awkwardly, unfortunately, because the auctioneers, we like to talk. And she's not going to get a word in edgewise. But let's see what happens. Oh, also to note, in the background, they have a thermometer. So they're obviously using some auction software that's allowing them to do that. I don't love thermometers because if you reach your goal, people stop giving because they think, hey, you already have all the money. Why should I give more? Or if you don't reach your goal, it's kind of like not the greatest moment. But let's see if they reach their goal or if they don't, how they use it.
And you may remember me from past CAC galas. My name is Wendy Lambert, and I have been your live auctioneer for this event the last several years. May I just say, I'm so impressed.
Okay, so Wendy is their auctioneer. I didn't know they were going to have an auctioneer or a live auction. I think they're just using her for the Wings of Hope, which is their Fund a Need or paddle raise. Again, I am not here to critique Wendy. She's an international champion. I am not. That's not my style. But I am here to help you all learn from how this is set up. There's a few things that I don't love on the soundstage. Number one is this green neon lights on the sides. I find that a little bit distracting. And number two, I don't like seeing their shoes. I think and I get it because they needed to see the screen in the background, but I'm a big fan of just waist up. I think it gets you closer to the camera. They feel very removed. And when I think of seeing people's shoes on TV, I think of like televangelists and I think of QVC. And that's kind of the vibe that this looks like. I don't know what it sounds like yet, but this is what it looks like to me with the full body shot.
Impressed by the way this team is working together to bring this event to you virtually at home so we can still support the Children's Advocacy Center of Collin County. Lynn?
Interesting. She's super polished. She's obviously practiced. But again, right there, even a seasoned professional like Wendy, like myself, you can trip up live. That's why I don't love live.
Thank you so much for letting me join y'all tonight to help raise awareness regarding the...
What happened? There's that weird camera angle again. There's the side of Wendy's face. I don't want to see the side of Wendy's face. I want to see Wendy talking to me. But also, it just happened. Lynn was standing there awkwardly. She's probably uncomfortable. What do you do when somebody else is talking to a camera? I don't know. I think Lynn should be off the screen, and Wendy should do this by herself if they have hired Wendy.
The critical needs of the children served at the Advocacy Center. You and your team are truly doing amazing work, and the Collin County community is so fortunate to have all of you. We have gathered tonight to help ensure that the Advocacy Center will...
Again, this is not Wendy's fault. This is the cameraman's fault. This is not cool. Okay, so we're 19 minutes and 29 seconds in, and this is clearly the pitch. I think she's doing a very good job. I have nothing negative to say about Wendy's pitch. But I want to see how they do this live.
Of the children served at the Advocacy Center. You and your team are truly doing amazing work, and the Collin County community is so fortunate to have all of you. We have gathered...
I mentioned this before in some of my other videos that it's really hard to talk to another person on stage and not turn your head to them or try to speak directly to them. Again, Lynn has been standing there for like 2 minutes while our auctioneer talks, and she just looks uncomfortable. And I wish our auctioneer, Wendy lady, did this herself. And then Wendy could just focus on the camera and Lynn could be like relieved of these duties.
Tonight to help ensure that the Advocacy Center...
Oh, interesting. I don't know if you watched, but go back. I'm going to take you back here. So at 19 minutes and 6 seconds, the total raised was $4,700. And then it jumped to here. A minute later, it was $54,700. And they haven't made an ask yet. So either they've been taking gifts offline or they had committed gifts they solicited ahead of time that they're now entering in. But that just jumped, and I really wish Wendy would have mentioned that. That's a huge jump from 5,000 to 50,000. What actually probably happened is somebody made a $50,000 gift because it went up by exactly $50,000. But who knows? 5 people could have made $10,000 gifts. But Wendy, I wish you would have called attention to that.
With their abuser. We understand that this global pandemic is an unprecedented situation and many are struggling.
I'm going to skip ahead.
I'm taken aback. It's 102,700. Many thanks to all of you who are already logged on to give. And Lynn, I want to share, we've heard that there are over 500 people logged in and watching with us this evening. So let's keep things going, Lynn. I understand we have some gifts to announce.
Yes, we do.
I am proud to announce that Wendy and Tom Ingibus have pledged $25,000 toward Wings of Hope. And our honorary chairs of tonight's gala have also pledged $25,000.
There's the 50,000.
Both of these couples are so committed to the children of
thank
Conway.
you.
Kick our goal on up. This group is amazing. Thank you all so very much.
I'm going to pause for a moment here. I think Wendy's doing a great job. But if I was your nonprofit, I don't know why you would pay an auctioneer to stand up there and make this ask for you. Lynn could have done it. Dan could have done it. I just don't understand what the live aspect, what the live auctioneer brings to it. I've hosted live galas and I still don't understand. I'm good on camera, but I'm not exponentially better on camera than anybody else. I'm exponentially better in the room, and I can guarantee you're going to raise more money when I can look you in the eyeballs and I can connect with you. But over a camera, it really confuses me. I have nothing against Wendy. I think she's doing a good job. This is just in general what I don't understand about where my industry is going. I don't understand why auctioneers should be paid their full price to stand up there for 5 minutes when they cannot control anything. No matter what Wendy says, it's not going to be any different than what Dan could say or Lynn could say that could connect or control what the donors give at home.
Lynn, let's you and I take this opportunity to further educate viewers. HOPE.
This has a very like QVC vibe to me. It's like long, it's lengthy. It's not bad. Let's see where it ends.
Have both pledged $10,000.
More announcements.
Thank you so much. They can join in this mission. $2,500 gift provide the center. It can provide so much, but specifically $2,500 can ensure family advocacy and support for two families.
So this has been going on for almost 8 minutes. They're reaching their goal. It's a long time to be watching this. This feels like very much like a telethon to me, and it's not bad. It's just you only have people's attention for so long, and this is a big chunk. And now they're at 12 minutes, and the money is just kind of stuck at 142,050. So they didn't technically reach their goal, but they're pretty darn close.
Yes, and we're going to be online. Bidding is online until Saturday at 6 p.m.
Absolutely.
And so I would say let's go ahead and celebrate where we're going to be. I'm very excited.
Great pivot by Wendy. They didn't reach their goal, but they're going to celebrate where they're going to be because they're keeping their online auction open or their donate platform for another 24 hours. This whole ask took 16 minutes. I don't know if it needed to be live if people are giving online. I just don't know if it affected people's giving. And that's something I can't know watching a reaction video. But if I'm telling you, the viewer at home, I wouldn't do your fund to need, your paddle raise, your give live. Wendy did an excellent job, but I don't think it was worth 16 minutes of viewers' time. And quite honestly, if I was a viewer, I would have dropped off. Again, I hope you enjoy these types of videos. If you could subscribe or give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video.